Hello, cinema friends. Welcome to another edition of Cinesundry. I'm your host, Markus Seaberry, and tonight won't be just any night, as we play it cool with a review of West Side Story. Now, before we get into our review of West Side Story, I want to remind you about our rating system. There it is. Now, that score at the top, that is auteur. Those are for films that are the best of the best, top of the top. Everything is excellent, probably some of the best movie making that you've seen in a while. And that middle score there is middle. It's okay, it has some good moments, but it doesn't quite bring it home. And that bottom score is hack. It's an abysmal, dreadful, terrible, god-awful abomination of a film. How was it made? We don't know. But we never want to see it again. Okay, now that you understand our ratings, here's the rundown. West Side Story is the classic love story of Tony and Maria. Two young kids who are crazy, madly in love, but their relationship is forbidden due to their different ethnic backgrounds. And let's talk about script and acting. I thought the script was very clever. It dealt with social commentary without being preachy, and I really enjoyed it. And also, we have to talk about this stellar cast. First of all, you have Ansel Elgort. It's Tony. Now, you know him from Baby Driver or The Fault in Our Stars. He is perfectly believable as Tony. He really conveys the sense of a person who is trying to outgrow his past and do something different, but then peer pressure kind of brings them back to the old ways. And next we have Rachel Zigler as Marie. Now she is the newest of new actors. This is literally her first credit on IMDb. But she shines as Maria. She's wholesome, idealistic, hopeful, sweet, youthful. And it's pretty nice to have a Maria that's actually of Latin descent. And next we have Ariana DeBose as Anita. And she's also a relative newcomer to film. Her claim to fame was being in part of the ensemble of Hamilton. Now, Anita's fiercely loyal. She loves Bernardo. She's trying to be true to her roots, but she's also trying to make a new life for herself in America. And she's very excited about that and very committed to it. It's a great performance from Ariana DeBose. And we also have David Alvarez as Bernardo. Bernardo's trying to be a boxer. He's a tough guy. He's very overprotective of Maria. He loves Anita, but he's a little disillusioned with what passes for the American dream. And last, we have acting giant Rita Moreno. Now, she is an EGOT. She has the Emmy, Grammy, Oscar, and the Tony. So she's pretty much like an acting wizard. And in this version of West Side Story, she plays Valentina, the store owner. But she previously played Anita in the original 1961 version of West Side Story. So she's a great bridge from the original version to the remake. And she's excellent as Valentina. You really believe her as this woman who's concerned about Tony and trying to make sure that he makes good choices. And also you see her trying to do her best to quell the tension between the Jets and the Sharks, the rival gangs whose rivalry pretty much drives this whole movie. Rita Moreno is one of the greats, and I'm glad she's still around and still doing it. And also, let's talk about director's technique. The director is the great Steven Spielberg. He's what we call a directing GOAT, that is greatest of all time. You've seen his movies. You have, trust me. And this one is another great outing by Steven Spielberg. Everything just looks magnificent and vibrant. The dance scenes are bright and just full of life. The interactions between Tony and Maria, the old New York setting, it feels like people just walked out of a history book into the real world. This is what Steven Spielberg does. He's been doing that at a high level for a while. And as always, I love to see it. And now let's talk about sentiment. My sentiment when I left this was one of pure joy. Thought it was a cinematic triumph. It was a great movie musical. And really, I just think it should be viewed by everybody. It's a pretty fantastic film. And so, for that reason, I had to give this the rating of R2. I mean, it's a clever film. It respects the tradition of the old one. It does things in a new way, like changing the locations for the musical numbers. It's fun, it's energetic. And once again, this Maria is actually of Latin descent. I'm looking at you, 1961 West Side Story with Natalie Wood. So do yourself a favor. Go see this. It's fun. Even if you don't do musicals. Well, make an exception. It's great. And alright, that's going to do it for me on this episode of Cinesundry. I've been your host, Markus Seaberry. And remember, take a little time. Treat yourself to a movie. See you next time.